1.
So my Bible say no more beside us if we a house mistress or a house mistress catcher. Never pass it sign so coffee. And I'm what she about the coach by any two no boy only dating to now come so no poison.
Whatever dressing one sem near the no. And now was say sabe monye matured enough. And I feel so.
Yeah, we matured enough.
I'm not going to show you.
My
research in the
This is Ghana Talks Radio, the best station rocking.
Also, on the Juman
enough. Star FM interview.
Also, no Juman.
Yeah, so I am critic on fashion.
Obiaso the critic on one.
On your desk, or tomorrow come on Wasama. More to miss you because you made you on mamma
permission be
the on come on Wasam. And I wouldn't John so say he's a she. I don't know. What I say to be no to SMBC. I say he's a she. Meaning,
now I'm confused.
A bit confused at us. And then Eshe will find an imbecile from telling you makeup and had an answer. That's your
producer. I'm not Charlie John, or not why you're doing that.
Or a Bema.
And as it's a man,
I mean,
Intimino. So, because of fashion sensor. Menu. That's the younger fashion sense. We are Bema, and I wish I'm battery. That's your own choice. I won't stop you from doing it. But so, you be full side. Ababe, Felisa, me matter and Mishanimo, and your papa, and I am queer. Many who have the right to judge. Many me a Beman Mishamantari, and now we are Beman, I wish I'm matter, and you come to judge me. Many will who's supposed to judge each other? And
secret.
Oh no, dear, no,
secret. Oh, you're more yo,
Andrew, when you're making the evidence out, maybe the permission.
Saga, and anyone who can catch you.
A cloudy evening we have right here in Ghana. You are welcome to GTR SHOWBIZ Arena live on all our streaming platforms. I answer to the name Regina Bless. I have with me my beautiful SNM and also Kwesi Q in the studios with me today. But before I move straight to today's conversation, please do well to give us a like, subscribe, and also get interactive with our conversation. Kwesi Q and beautiful SNM, you're welcome.
Thank you. It's a cloudy evening and you're welcome. This cloudy evening, you know, you're supposed to be somewhere receiving some cuddles.
Eish.
You get it?
Which cuddles? Which cuddle? Wait, no, tell me, Chichirim. Which cuddles do you want to receive?
Maybe in the armpit of your dad.
Armpits.
Youth, arise and shine.
Maybe in the armpit of your dad.
How can you be in the armpit of your dad?
Oh, me, I like to sleep in the armpit of my dad.
Oh, no. That is, it's in as much as it's enjoyable. I think, looking at...
I've not gotten there yet.
You've not got there.
I'm still living with my parents.
Yeah, I hear you.
I see. You know, just this afternoon, sitting outside, and I was like, I saw some people, and I was like, oh, you saw, you know, turn out where the night say pan and moko. Oh, you can't do that. You have to continue. That's it.
I see.
Basic you.
Yeah, man.
Now where Obi say she wants to be in the armpits of her dad. You don't want to be in the armpits of your mom.
I want to sit down here.
You want to sit down there. Oh, okay, that's nice.
I like it here.
You like it there.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I see. So actually, I do agree with beautiful Esina because looking at this weather, it comes with a lot of coziness. And just imagine you being in the armpit of your dad. Yeah, it is a very cozy place and warm place to be. So I agree with it. Beautiful Esina.
Oh yes, that's me. You know, there's a difference between dad. You have dad and you have daddy.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. Okay. It's not daddy, you're Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Alright.
Because it's cute.
Mr.
I said Mr. I don't know also know. Why are you running away?
So, when you invite him, but we dear.
What person will invite?
Or person invite him, but this one dear.
But why are you running?
I will not accept it.
Why are you running?
I will not accept your invitation.
Oh, I see.
Are
I
you
think you
sure?
wanted us to give birth. Oh yes, me I like it like this. Saying
But we are a matching. Tambia, I never done Quanema online. Then you know, it.
One says whether I say now some
Cool day.
And you're cool.
but this one ain't Netflix and chill. I see.
Last time you hear you more. That
Get
Last time you hear you.
Yeah, sure, it's a moon here.
David.
Now I saw blue light is so.
Like to go home here. This
And we
time.
have so much like.
Why is that count? All right. Internal. Me dem will be our hobby. You are invited.
I hope your bed is soft.
Yeah, bra.
Hey.
And you.
Okay.
Yeah, bra. Also okay. On your. On transfer down.
Why is it okay?
Oh, anytime, baby, I'm it's nothing.
What's enough for? Just no candy. If I just say. No patch.
Mangashu.
Okay.
Young boy.
Okay. But you are invited.
Thank you.
Invited to what?
To my room. To come and eat. Godly food.
Godly food.
Yes.
Then what? Then I guess today there's prayer section. Oh, okay.
So come.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
Udi man paibo. You be do udi man paibo.
Mate.
So nim udi man paibo.
I mean, but we learn.
Udi man paibo. Alright. You are a priest and worship account.
Mate. Now I did it any be an answer.
David. We don't baby who priest and worship program. Yeah. I have a tower bra.
And not tambourine.
O de ni hian se waba.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, extra towel.
Actually, we are mommy. Okay. So moving to today's first discussion is about a young beautiful lady. She's a student for that matter, and Asemu in Colombo. Wedding. Oh, I don't know if you did some in school, signing exeats or taking exeats. I thought there'd be more homokoji exeats. They don't. The main reason why they are taking the exeats, they don't tell the house mistress. Nah. When students be no more fepa, no more fe, no cha. No cha. I'm not calling a house mistress or koje exit. It's say no home fanning to okufi. And now you know there's protective parents. Parents be honey back squad the whole time on through biampum bisa ne banase. Till say I watch a parents name.
Now we don't need to.
Hey,
Copy school.
Dabio. So offre.
No, I day.
Offre house mistress. Oh, me banner who ye.
No young afro.
Oh, bra.
The whole young afro.
Oh, dear, now I am, sir. Why?
Manu cushion idea.
Hey, okay. And a lady G exit. Or G exit, no. baby or coin do be any, but according to school penny from the meaning so coffee. Anna, now me on Pobony, and Nanny Papa so free.
Tiamina Teneto.
Nanga. And Nanny Papa so friend, Papa fair no be son husband and so, oh, maybe I know why I'm so banny sin no home fun to or beefy.
Tassa.
Tassa. Anna, Papa say, oh, I call you medru you, and so dear, me too, I'm no the bedano, me too, and I'm more about school muho. Now my wife behead their air coso. Or call you so. Akolani ni school muho. Into nanka say any hwehwem no hu say e hana akolani hye. No ku fie ho. Ono say oku fie ho no. Environment no enya akono. Na according to ono no ye abduction.
Papa
so,
no.
Papa ni say o ma abduct ne ba no.
Kidnapper na. O ma kidnap akola no. Oh okay.
Enti no. Wachi wanchi be ma ne nko a. Wachi omo mutifie ho nyina enti wa utifie ho kwa wunni makwanka ya chewa ka ho
sanko akocha mu fie
aha
akocholi wa choli ni fie ru nyina ka
but according to papa nti si ane de efie anu wedwane
oni ho akanwura
enti wa chi tenants ni bi mo wo ana ahwe ne za wa chi nkofo bi owo fie ho no but o de wo video yanko timbra
And no sign exact set or coffee na kusha ne boy chen or town. Ne papa so bas woman be say so what Bible say no mo bisa na si free house mistress or a house mistress ka chair. Ne papa say sign exact so coffee and I'm kwachi papa de kwachi boy ne tum ne boy no ni dating to na kan so am poison na kuno.
So auntie.
Mete pa. Oh mete. Why not?
I say why not? Auntie dia e wo hono no akola no. Esan say what say ni papa achi ne boy nti no. Broken heart achi no. Wanu medru bewu. Sisi awaye amochi de.
Gone too soon. It's a shock.
Yeah. And people are saying, say, Papa no one nyadie. Other people are also saying that is what a responsible father is supposed to do. Nti no wo akoye papa no. O say papa no nhwehwe ni mu. Nti no. Anonko.
Manka say papa no nhwehwe ni mu.
Ana de na okan.
Na me example say mamefo ne papafo na seconds bi na ma frɛ bi sa mo ba na ase wo school no. Eni nhwehwe ni mu. To atiase.
Oh, your bad time. You don't expect them to go on consent.
Every second be also check up on Obano.
And
you only need your school here.
And yes, I want you. Maybe a school no only.
Only school in here. I didn't know that Obako.
But you have to check. What is wrong with checking up on your ward? Well, what is wrong?
Say seconds you also free.
I think we are exaggerating it. What like every second say.
You see, we have a parent of me as no. Uninvited. Senye visiting hours of no about school or besra kola no bona akwa class.
Then probably they know the attitude of their ward. That is why they are checking up.
And not about school no. Authorities wo they will take care of your baby for you. Stay home.
So now it is wrong for parents to be calling frequently to check up on their wards.
Oh, fragile then.
Is that what you are saying?
To me, me want to our friend.
Until the school, that means that you won't call and check up on your ward. Is that what you are saying?
I don't know what school no.
And it's all school saying all school no. Wait, January, business say na promote to saying how is school, how is learning going?
Baby, sanka afro.
Oh no, you don't have to wait for that. That. Until for send some message, you know.
What visit now is all. You can go there.
You are trying to tell me, say, aside visiting hours, you are not supposed to check up on.
Was it with you that I went to work? We went for reporting,
and your mom was,
my mom was like, and they won't be here now. What about that one too?
Yeah.
On him say me pon 5 o'clock.
And you're different. And we go school.
No, but what different? I like Bodoma. I like Bodoma. you're outside the house. So she's wondering, where are you? Are you okay? Are you safe where you are? She knows I close at 5. And me, my mom, she knows I meet 5.
And in this case, in Sonakran school, on your border, on your day student, or the boarding house. Boarding house, no authorities of school. When you do back boarding house, or share teacher for himself.
No, in as much as it's the responsibility of the teacher to take good care of your ward, it's your responsibility as well to check up.
That's why I say, I'm day visiting our Sabano.
So you can't call your ward.
To like, check every week, be out checking up at den.
Oh,
honey, a fro. Oh, mammy, a fro, so befa corner. Oh, mammy, a fro, class in a fro. Oh, mammy, a fro. Oh, why not? Mr. Minko. I
said a time will come where you'll be waiting for your mom to call you.
You wouldn't get it.
The tennis
now value them when they even call you frequently. Sometimes me,
too much of everything is bad.
How is it bad?
My friend onya ni freedom suya de.
Intinanka papa na Franka by now ne baneti ase won.
Anko ti ase.
Ah, that one.
Why not? Anko ti ase won kobo nso koku. And 17 years me wa. But you want to do so and then kola by 13 years koya ye de kan mo.
I say ne ban nya kola bone.
Onya kola bone. Okwa woni ne ekọ. Okwa woni ne ekọ. So you see meeting us here. Awuphobia gini bedi. Awuphobia gini bedi. Me say oh catch me say me bad. E bedi so be di. Cause me say na metie. Kasa kra me de. Ba mi pia bonten dia kenkon. Online no. Nti e bedi so be kan bi obedi adi. So ati ase. Nti no e ya mentan sankola ni ti say me ba ne di o say da bi oni na tibi.
O ma me be san uti.
Na me da bi so you also obata o tire sa wo be boni. Ati ase nti no so for ba ne ba no tu ne for e kasa. Na me tie the same story na tin say no so ko na papa no trete akola ne say ye kofi an be ye ono wo be nu po say wo ba sase we so. Nti what you be say ya.
But it's normal in every African
and you be na who say normal thing o hima. Ye kofi an me ye ono wo be nu kwampo so ba sase we so.
Na so so da ye no eno so nye ye de wa kosuan de. Na akoda be manchen.
I think even with that one now, even blame the headmistress in the first place, because if someone is taking SDAT and the person wrote in the letter or whatever message they are submitting that he or she is going home, you have the numbers of these words. Why won't you call the parents? Obanisi or bow means signing a number. That's one thing they need. You have to cross check. Like you get it.
SDAT ne thing say 203. So with your coffee. Okay, 203 with my coffee. I understand say wo frɛ wo obanu so be feel. No, also once also to me says that no coffee. Me say man send bi da. Me san kronpo na me ko hwɛ ball.
Say we be new.
Ma fan coffee.
Nti wo go hwɛ ball na car ball nso.
Right na car ball me. Really ko ya ko hwɛ nsi na.
Anything can happen. No, that thing I've been saying that not this thing cannot happen. If now me was say na make her say come and come then come. And then come in.
Oh,
when you say uni basem
no
when you say uni basem that thing is edumre bia momma yensu yenye fa ho de kakra
fa ho de ben
just to enjoy
you can get your freedom. Which freedom do you want?
No,
I say
no. You see we have people more invest here now besi na omu tutu to say omu class 1 b
just to hear that's so show and I enjoy.
Nti wo show bi nti o say o hye ne so mani na fa hodie
bra. Exactly too. No copy we juma na wan kasa pe osika fa hwe hu
school. Ya show so fie.
At this point I'm working.
But yan show so.
Ya sha me so kakra because I'm still a child.
Nana make her say me nkwa say mama say e wa ha.
The fact that you see us all grind.
Doesn't mean that
we get home we are not share.
Sometimes you have to listen to your parents.
Also of course.
Yes.
Also with your master. But me kasi me your master mo. But me mani ya chin ti sa kwa no ntimi ni obi po be ma unso obi wo ha. Unso oni be ma gyan so hu se ne ma me na ne papa ba. Asa okudi boni bi. Gidi ko penko ye dwane. Oh, this kind of things, you know.
I think
for your safety, say, any part of best your best say, no matter what, or best your best say. Roman father quit me, Jabba Chimpa. Roman father. I will not nip your buff for Yaman Coupon. Roman sister. Or to me, nip your buff for the Bible. Or to me, come jai.
Hey, Bible, money, trust a Roman money on warrior, and I say money in the bee.
No, Roman father, oh no, oh dear, who say, Unipediani, a solid dying, Emma Coupon.
Any na body is for God.
Then you'll be a.
Was it then you'll be a.
No, every human
body is for God.
Temple of God.
When we do a Bible.
Roman phone patches say, Cron, you say,
no, it's your choice.
It's
your personal decision.
So say Jesus Christ, the enemy.
So if it is that particular priest who is like, in as much as I want to be a priest,
it is a father. That's why don't go to Roma because you couldn't also be a father there and also be a sister there. You won't chop. But if you want to chop, go to Anglican, go to Presby, Methodist, Pentecost. There you can chop. But Roman there you can't chop. That one there you can't chop. So what I say? Until no, BBC saying some bar. What I say? Also we say on your clan bekasa. We are gidi you. Obi ko timi dwane fifi o mabiem. Wa kwachi na wie. Pa bi catch no. Oh. On say onwie school here to boase. Anya bibia na gidi o.
Matter was you, but the point you mentioned that why is the parents calling that one?
That media be sin them entiase.
No dey one.
Media o me mbu school party a dey eh me nkokra. Seconds bia na afre o ma me frɛ o papa frɛ o den kwa no waka. Once a while be no afre fine. Visit na so come to the school visit me. Na phones no also o check you up. O person humia. Person won say masesem yi a ye betime transfer phone so.
But so him say papa ne friend e ba no.
O friend no.
O so friend e ba no. Na ne ba ne say no beef but we nyamba. O wana downful bi ho. And as a parent, o ba ka same actually say o wa downful bi ho. Don't you think that you would be anxious, nervous to know where your child is? And say me ba no he fa na akosha.
Parents even doesn't know their friend.
What you ka say mo madam fubu ho dey me so is safe.
Oh, serious.
Oh, really cute.
Oh. Obi afre. And say no.
And Obi san say, okay, if you are safe, Obi san say, oh, madam for bed. Why don't you go ahead and say, oh, me want me boy ho. I
don't so opposite the papa so boy and come say woman plan.
So that should tell you that it's wrong. The fact that you were not able to even voice out in the first place means wrong.
It's I say
17 years.
Mama adna chinchan say you can't date usha, you know, this type of things, you know. No, masa ene akwani we asio.
They are that age there. I think it's too early to even be dating. It's too early. Still in school. Focus on your books. A relationship is a couple.
Obi soon date but bon it you.
And we are different.
Difference. Debia nyamo kan say na u date ya be ma no be distract o mo ntimi nsua de. I am say obi date but wa bon it you. On date o. But it you. Onim hwe. Ono so obi so date bo nimade. Man book obi hwe ne say be yi no. Eno so e.
Insecure. Oh, catch him.
At
17 years, you allow your child to date.
May I allow so date?
Oko school. Utia school fees.
The best thing is we tune of say, men could find same ma.
Into onre.
Debio. The best thing is we can say, men could find same ma because
into onre indirectly encouraging the child to eat.
No. Ubet me 24. Obefor befa.
Obefor into yen no fair.
Into me catch us say, masa. Me tu fu se men kwai ba wo kwai ya make sure say wo nyam
onyam ba es ni don hwamra
esi be ya
o hwe ni o
protect yourself esi be ya esi be na wo ho
ene o hwe on for roba so na no
masa David man this kind of things in here
nah me I don't agree with you.
Don't agree with me but me patch say most of times o ma yon so kola no o mutimi share so do yenye fa hodie to enjoy life.
Like the way you are talking from pain.
I'm not talking from pain. Not
that was actually how.
No, the thing is, yes, be a me kasas yeah experience me.
Oh, you are talking from experience.
Me patch say.
I think
you are so passionate about it.
Me patch say. Me so am Ghana for bebre.
Who so my?
Oh, you don't know.
Cry on cry.
Me kasa ko for bebre.
My dear, cry on.
Me kasa ko for be sin na obi wo ha ne youthful stage now. Like no more bebre wo ha wantimi anye adenti ye hye ne so. Obi company adamfo. Obi wantimi ni be mpon kasa. Mantemo no omu bu ni say bi o kire no ba yesa. Because omu yon so ni be bi jon sisi ala asama ba fie.
You can do it away.
Any kwan say it is you see you can do it away. I also na kwa nya no. Ba manipa hun say oh ni freedom. Ba me ma nentra limit. You can do it. But who can first why?
Okay.
Simple.
Maybe that's how you train your child.
Na me dey understand here.
Now wait there. Akata.
Allow them to enjoy life.
Freestyle.
Mama share so sa. Ata say bi papa yanka okoto akola no na ko mabibia ye boko a anka ba emami de ni anka bi akrante ase. Wa frɛ no. Oh, wo henfa. O me ho ye. Mo madanfo bi nkyɛn. Wadanfo bɛn. So twa so kofi oba fia no nkasa 24. Onyima o school na se obetina fie. Unyi.
Argue with him because in the next 10 years, probably with what he's saying, it wouldn't be the same. $10. Now why is it why? Okay, 5 years.
3 years.
And yes,
Dabi, 3 years. I already know his future.
Dabi,
are you God?
Dabi, and yes, our young corner bit and you can give birth with that our dear.
Okay, so let's give you 5 years. You wouldn't be here, maybe, but
I know read Anna.
Dabi, Mark Masa, me GD say like, oh, Mark running freedom. I say, me say, obey my benyam, obey your best say. Young coffee bro, almost pretend to me a good oh. Omo your win was say, nah, say oh, precisely, oh, Sadia no. But deep down, bonsam crafana, bonsam couple suruno. Oh, yeah, get on my Jesus Christ, a grandian. Or say, my heart, Mr. Don't come here. Don't come here. We have people almost pretending. But mammy papa ni say if you are good or already in sayaba. On Tiasi, me by dear. Oh, ya crave the until this so. Obedi.
Yeah.
Into 24.
Okay.
Papa he says wash no. Wash robano. Wash no. O maybe.
So about for.
Obasa for. Now ebi so maybe me. Into the anka bia unso boy no. Now ne boy na what catch boy say. Masa me ba no. Enyem no. Me ba no.
Enu mo na obeka. Say enyem no.
Enu mo me yesen say ubeye bibi gidigi na akura no wahwere no. Ana wonim. Say you call.
That's what I'm saying that yours is from experience, so I understand.
Say you call.
Akwanso no fe pa. Then send ebuye no then okoye ebuye. You call up bonus. Okay, in the household na ye cheche omo no. I know say nanka first nanka obi a onyo maami onyo papa kwampo tumi hu etia wo. Me kai say me ko school no say ukofa baby no obi wa ka say hey oh yeah then wa ha. You are supposed to be in school. But sisi anakoye say I say eni hobium. And don't you think say aside parents no other elders in the society and as a community also have a role to play to make sure that these kids are safe? Because omunzi me nkan chem sa akola no ko check sa compound house on no bia penyim bia hu no a obetumi atia no. I know the mama in shasing face.
Okay. Asa ho. How much did they pay you?
So you see back then when you give birth, your child is for the whole community. Everyone are like anyone at all can reprimand your child or even tell your child that hey nyawe no. But right here in our community, like modern digital Gen Z
technology. Yeah.
Yesterday we were sitting in a trosky when one man was telling the mate that oh nyawe no one the mate shouted at the man to me for.
Oh yeah.
Small but back then you dare not say that to anybody that's meant to me for. that person could be your dad. So why wouldn't you take advice from that person? But looking at Gen Z, yes, yeah, Gen Z, you get it, which is very bad. So in as much as the parents have a responsibility to play in bringing up their child, the community also has a responsibility to play. That actually be na me post about junction so because girl na me nim ne ade yeah, like you get it. Mimi say if oba no a journalist so chale photo like you get it. So that's some
photo. If
the community so the community has a role to play in bringing up the child also, but not just leaving all the responsibility for just the parents alone. So if you see something, say something.
Yeah, if you see something, say something.
Maybe I know who I can.
Okay.
I see. You know who.
Also, no,
I had to be a moody olden days, no. I had a example to say old days, Nanka. You home paying for you respect your more, your job more back, you won't say. And that's all the same thing. And then you know, olden days not any answer for. But I'm real, if I say olden days not a this days you go from Buadia.
But it's not really dominant.
I'm not a son.
Okay.
Those days, the bones say, Omuko foam, and they are foam.
A bimoko.
Oh,
in crossing Moko.
There be a key cruma.
Oh, yeah.
How
in my house, I have a backyard garden.
What are you talking about?
I open a focus here.
You're called foam house, a garden. Garden your foam.
Now, garden and you.
Garden your foam.
It's farm.
What were you fish pond? I was here for. What's that? What are you talking about?
It still serves the same purpose.
MC a farming.
Yeah.
Small scale mining. Small scale mining. Maybe I don't know. I see. You know, I go so but so no can say Gen Z is also one free. We had the go 24. We no can tell and say oh sha. Atemdu be di no. Ahwe ku a obenu ko so kan asem. Enti no ebi o mbeka. Ba akwa no ntie. O sha ha ye den. Me sha ina se fa ho mai. O ba me. Botu ba fo awie. No betu me fo. Obe hu aka. Ba kra ne mfa. Community ba ni die o. Ba ankola ne die David. E se bi yase no ko ne die. Odin days ni di we nyina no sa na tie.
There's nothing different.
Oh, massa. And you also baby ah. And you also know baby ah. And then crab yin so odin. Obefa obefa. Obi ayi na famudi o.
Into what chama into obi abafu bi mana.
Obetro to obi bafo. Ba ukotu ne fo kwa ne ma me kwa ya wo say ne ma be pron say ukotu ne bafo. And no ubeta bo obi ba.
No, you can't.
But you go biba. School come say bu obi ba be bu obi wo school. Some know is a keban temper. She are shoe school now. So some na ba ko some na me da.
I know I say anything.
Tell you fin show me play. Te pio.
You know my friend Jojo no.
Oh.
No really.
Me money ba wo school. Ti mi fifi ko ya bu school. O fifi ba bu school.
You know I say anything.
O fifi ba bu school. Oh, no, I saw Obekami Wanimaza. To what mo, Obepura oku. What I say. But no, young two be a baffle. And any power to no, or a painting one as any Padiano Gina. The power painting, no you over 13 years. Uhuna, I say 18 years. In some cases, an uncle, and uncle, show me. No, in some bone. It's a moon throw.
Yeah.
Who now saw ye? Penny boy, ya penny akola. Akola o ye no kutunefo. Obi na bere wa no nam no. Wa wu akwaba. Wu na oya akola because ye wo no to wonsa so. Ba wo hwe ni padua no gyan ho na onya akola. Why wa tra akola nyoma no. So so shobi ni fie. Wa betu se wu ni oba ihye ni fie. Na nkofo mu fie hi. Wo ye no kopam no. Otimi pam no. Wa ma won chen. When you wait my and say assemble knows what can be. Why a witness? Some no shefia. No bet my yarn. Until got train when some copamano. Eh, Nanka way of your dear. Eh, David. I said, oh, we are not from you. Bafan and fat.
Asemo. The muko squana. Mashimu no musiadi. I believe so will be a but sometimes you don't have to do it to the extreme. Oh, dream wa kono hono. Now I dream wa wo from so said ye omube feely afa. Because now you the young lady o call hono then now okoji 2 minutes 5 minutes be a show.
2 minutes. What are you talking about? 2 minutes said.
And then I mean, 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
2 minutes, 5 minutes.
I'm bro 1 now. I'm bro.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
2 minutes.
JQ.
2 minutes of what? Hugging us today. 2 minutes of what? Tell you. 2 minutes of what? Hugging.
Yes, you see, I'll call boy no
enjoyment.
And I make us say enjoyment.
2 minutes enjoyment. Oh, fuck her.
Oh,
F school. Asa eziat. Asa. What's eziat? I call Bema Hoko 2 minutes. I was not going to about Bonnie Quench Piano.
Into onion, how many?
Would you 2 minutes of a song? W.
But that's a pleasure.
Play Vaja.
let's see. It's just 5 minutes. 15, 20 minings pleasure.
Hey, why you want the boy to die?
No. Sometimes the 15 minutes is not all about the ta. The things it involves.
The things.
The play and other things.
The groundworks, no. before you lay the foundation.
Instead of mixing more time.
Not the gravels now. For no quite me take 15 minutes. 10 minutes.
No, yeah, dear.
Oh, that's how the answer for an no, that one the other.
Video say bien.
You have to enjoy yourself. Now 2 minutes no guy even I kiss you off. How many minutes? Now go baby. I don't kiss. There's no holy kiss. This a devil kiss.
French kiss.
Yeah. Devil.
Okay, 1 hour, 2 hours of pleasure.
Romance in that count. 1 hour. 1 hour.
See how long lasting effect our furnace and other people who
and even the school it will make it difficult for even headmistress and house masters to even sign SYAT. It will make it difficult.
SYAT you will sign. No matter what you sign.
I'm saying you will sign,
but
the better option is to confirm from the parents. Is it true that you said your word should come home before you sign? In my school, that's what they used to do.
You shouldn't even call to confirm. Just call them to come and pick their kids.
Oh, that one there maybe might not work.
Oh, yeah, more than quite a good reason. And in this thing, just 2 weeks spend a year.
No, some for baby.
2 weeks spend a year.
You call the word the dad or the mom of the child.
So Obanu so Befie.
On brand.
Na afi or no kofa baby.
Say I call you bet me akofi. Met me send you at no by 7. My fee school was 7. Kwasha akwaje 1. Ma talk kofi. Ma trust akwaje 1.
Oh, I can still go. Idea old child
no,
you are teaching the child.
Men chiro obi ade boni obi anya kwala okrom ha ba nyam pese me kire ne se mame fo no obi aye bi da o ba edu some stage bi a no on person mo yomo te say like omo do mo nya kwala da menim bema bi ohun ono ne nkrofo nua ma ye ade ba won sa woni nua ba gina ho a no person o ye no ho John life chiro no ndi san kuma fika so ha ka bia me mienu die kam ni mienu die ohun ayamma like life on here some way be the man kwala no menka se mentia no oya de atia ba hu kwan fa so atia no anya bibia na egidi betimi afa some way be betimi akatre no akra won so boy e bia on so e bia ho na koma wo so mo se afutu nsa kani pa agin so hwe ba hu se obuni betimi nakasa e bia papa no ko hu sa akra no ho no e na nkwanko amas asan ko police case na ko de akra no ko fie ko te boy no won se me bo ba no hwe hu ye won ho tim like many nantibiem wo da kwana ko fie Ubabon no kwana, odi abon no bu kwan mu fa.
Yeah.
Ishi ebi aningwase.
We ko ne ho.
Se ne wansa ka se oba no nte sa. Unso oba no oyi innocent. Onye basa. Na wakwache ne se bibi sa asakwe police case. Wako school wako se ho. Oko school a ne na onfo no se no medua fa ne ho. Oko fia. Community no woman no se no medua fa ne ho. Wo na wokoma wokosho oba ma wo papa che wo no. Ebi ontimi ngina shame na no. Ebi a ontimi ntu fi ba bi ote no. Den obeye. Obenye kra fi ni nsem. Eno se yankwase na kra nso ye no. Men take your life. Actually, life for taking the Emmy up because we have to say yes.
Oh yeah,
a very nice girl. Nice girl.
Some video now no on your na.
The pictures and the pictures. Who knows Akola.
Pedophile.
Kodayakola.
Yeah, to us.
Atria Mountain.
Yeah, pedophile. Please allow kids to be kids. Why? Beg. Mama nkola and we should give them time to grow. Sometimes we be who akola post metoda ni shape ni way oya akono pa but so then you see adults men under the comment section saying things they're not supposed to say. It's wrong.
Should be taken.
You can be arrested.
So who saw your akola? You saw your akola?
Oh no.
No?
I can do myself like Akola, but my body will deceive me.
Yes.
Your body will deceive me.
Yeah.
Your body will deceive me. Akola de na akola de.
Just recently, Nigerian actress been a body in a birthday. According to the mom, 17 years. Almost 26, 27.
SS4 na moti am so mo yankola no. Ombe makwan ofa phone. Hey, ye ba fie o. Mame for mo nso mu kumu yie, ne ye ba gi omo. We yakola. Obedu obi ni papa. Obi ni kunu. Oh, not for almost 7 years, 8 years. Wo den kraba. So mun gina yie, na mba bagi omo. Na wo ka se we yakola. Akola timi kan sa asem we.
Oyakola.
Otimi kan sa asem we.
Oyakola by age.
By age.
Yes. Not by body and the speech.
Akapum. Body say.
And the speech.
The speech.
That is spell out.
Akola de me akola no obi oda nufa no. Akola ni mi answer.
According to our law, 18 years winning, but 16, 17, you are still a minor.
You are still a minor.
And
you can be arrested if you do anything silly. Good.
Pa. But you are still romantem ho na kwahwe. Ai. Komantem ho na kwahwe.
We dey cover 70 years akola no on jintum so one nenda.
Me need down so because what
na wo phone hu no mo chiutum no mo do kojina mra kwan so a ubedem.
And ye na say Ghana dey obi abedem. Oye dem bedem. Anase achi abode. Aboye ko ya chi no.
Yeah, the black marina.
Say ye tinya chi abro nye dia che say obi abeko.
Na abon oya wine.
Eh no bi o ka say Ghana ye dia no. Ye tinya chi no.
No me ve.
Alright. So if you just joined your live on GTR Showbiz Arena, 15 minutes past the hour 3 right here in Ghana. So moving to our last discussion for today is about Keche. Keche any Charlie deal. Ade.
I can't clear my throat again.
They also clear truth na say wo bika ko constant truth na wo clear ni sa we are drunk as a ai oma bo nkonya ala say oma si nkonya oma kan asem no bi kan asem we asem we die
and then intro
pa
it was a coincidence. Coincidence where coincidence
you. And so we know Charlie Dior, we know him for his works. Or a fashion critic, according to him. Yeah.
I was going to ask, what does he do?
What does he do? He's a fashion critic. No. Na Keche ni Joshua mo say no ye popia man ni pe ya critic yen wo. So ye he o so ye she o ye hu dia wo ye.
He she.
O bema o shembantari. O sorry now the makeup a bolly we ni. Ye ka fashion critic when I was oba na obe critique ye
dia ye she. But is anything not to catch you? But is anything wrong with men doing makeup?
There's nothing wrong with it, but it shouldn't be extreme. Only then no who's away DMB makeup ni.
Okay.
Yeah. I think even on sets for photo shoots or
they do makeup.
Yeah, to look good. And to know producer, please provide the video.
I'm addressing one seminar, I don't know. And now was say matured enough. And I feel so.
Yeah, we mature enough.
I'm not okay. I'm show you. Okay.
My research.
Okay, then I say what to say. You problem. The problem any war.
Also, no
mature enough. Star FM interview.
Also, no Juman only.
Yeah, so I am critic on fashion.
Obiaso the critic from one.
On your desk, or tomorrow come on, Sama. More to miss you now because no Juman on Mamma
permission be
the uncommon handsome. And now when they John so say he's a she, I don't know. What I say, to be no to SMS, I say he's a she. Meaning,
now I'm confused.
I'm confused. And then Eshe will find an embassy. I won't tell you makeup. And I didn't answer. That's your
producer. I'm not Charlie John, or not when you're doing that.
Or Bema.
And as it was a man, I mean,
Intimino. So, because of fashion sensor. Menu. That's the younger fashion sense. We are Bema, and I wish I'm battery. That's your own choice. I won't stop you from doing it. But I will be you be full side. Ababe, Felisa, me matter and Mishanimo, and your papa, and I am queer. Many who have the right to judge. Many me and me a Beman Mishamentary. Now, we are Beman, I wish I'm matter, and you come to judge me. Many who we're supposed to judge each other. And say,
secret. Oh, no, secret. Oh, yeah, yo. Andrew, evidence out. Maybe the permission.
Kekeda.
Brofu bi omoka say take the speck out of your eyes before you make sure so be kwa ko yi obidie.
We ni asempe.
Aha.
So be yi obi ne die.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now we share Minkan is self-acclaimed fashion critic because I don't know see it so a fashion critic.
Oh, maybe oh no, maybe I know about it.
The pictures no. I'll show you.
All right.
Yeah. And see Charlie Dior also a fashion critic and I thought that we should dressing one. Bema dear in bantare e found home makeup e found home ben hunu no de say hey who ye bio. So who is giving a fashion
a fashion
critic about your own dressing? Do you think he's the right person to do that? Fine. You sometimes need people to put the celebrities in place, in check. Say, oh, maybe I will pay and I will share and all that. And when we take VGMA, TGMA for example, and other meets gala and Sanyamanu, he compiles them together and make sure say, or my rundown, or my breakdown, or for beyond tire. Intelligence, so you're the right person to do this. According to them, he or she, or nini pabang.
When it comes to fashion, we manage your fashion. I need your fashion, but catching people are say dress bad. Anna, catch
one more red carpet.
I'm dress bad.
And you say bad, but sometimes they just don't dress to fit the occasion. In my opinion, that's how I see them.
Say beyond some dresses simple.
You can still dress simple and still look classy.
If you're dressing, I can say
it doesn't fit the occasion. As I will go school now, I share dinner way need to go school.
Dinner way not come on more hey.
I don't know story, Anna.
Maybe I'm more fancy. And we are kete we see atare we di na we ten na shane shap. Ababa we ashedi na we aba adwuma. Onse manu die. Me say no. No atare we die. E di na we. I say me pon me ko be so boa. Oni be biako. Oni be biako. Minim so omo beef ana. Oni ni an.
I'm sure they have a beef.
Oba na bema.
Bema.
Oh, yeah, bema.
Hey, Tobias, I'm showing you. No more first, I know. Na Ghana say what you? Ghana say what pa? You're sure there. I quit you. So who be saying I know? Who when you ask for this? Okay. Ohima. I think it's a fashion designer, right? Uncle.
Fashion
designer.
No, it
also a fashion
critic. He's a fashionista.
And you know, Obi Shananta, no metanasi.
No, a critic.
No, on commenting for him.
Yes, that's what he does.
No, no. On your fashion design, on your shade.
I think he's an influencer too.
To who?
And I think he's an ambassador too for some product. Yeah.
So, influencer, I'm kind of that name is one is superstar. The comes to pastor, one is superstar. And so he's getting you superstar. TikTok is also almost superstars, right? Anna.
Oh.
Almost influencers, right?
Yeah.
TikTok is for
I feel for you to call somebody a superstar, is you the individual calling that person. What do you see? What's so extraordinary about the person that
and what's
you see the person to be a superstar?
And you also now also influencer, no, they know who you.
Like he doesn't influences me, but he's an influencer. Maybe he could influence someone or convince you to buy a product or per se. Yeah, maybe the makeup he does, just like the way you are worrying about it, you are convinced. Maybe if you have a girlfriend,
but maybe so
indirectly he has influenced you to buy the makeup product.
For who?
Yes,
me.
For your wife.
My wife, man.
Me.
Okay, my monitor na yonko. You see, me, sa. At the end of to me, no, it doesn't make sense to me. I just say so. We be shinantari now comment for most of the time. So saying it's nam kano. Occasionally, we want to shantari boys in the session na. We say it doesn't make sense. Cry now your call be those just na VGM no. Now shantari be at least you be shed ya ba. See, oh come on, bad, bad, very very bad. No because me say mantari in ade ba for awards or no. Yeah, it means a Grammy show. We have this your fashion gala or hobun see the gaga money Rihanna mo antari we be no nice one, you know, boys since beba be our share nice you to be on designer be had you the ultimate question certain kaba na antari be a no in terms of say you be no so kutunefo also we take check on once we ko na kutunefo na say me am TMC ko to despiteful
I'm kind of Charlie Dio so more matured because I know you need Juma.
Na Juma be when a man say Juma so ya. When a man say Juma no.
I just say when a man say Juma no, but like what creative channel he's making money out of it and he can say that's his full-time job he's doing.
Okay.
And me personally, I don't see anything wrong with someone critiquing somebody's job.
Because you can show based no.
You get it.
Yeah.
That is what like that's the traction. That people will also see that so and so, and I even feel that if someone is critiquing your dress, next time when you're going out, you watch yourself.
Yeah,
you get it. You watch yourself because me, for instance, like if I'm going out or maybe there's an occasion, so I go to Pinterest, go and ask, this is where I'm going to. What fits the occasion? You get it because I don't want you get into the room and everyone is just someone critiquing your dress and. Understand the fact that he said that they are not mature. You shouldn't take it personal. You are learning. That's it. You get it. He's sharing his opinion. If you think you want to take it, take it. If you think you don't want to take it, just let it go. So what's wrong if you just ignore?
Yeah, well, when you first can say Chirobi. What you say? To say ne, or who some dressing ye. If you are tonation or the can seminar crowd in the platform and your foot on the more one can some courses.
One say in Yamabi when you become I don't want to say celebrity, if you become well known, these are some of the things you have to brace yourself up for. They will come. So you just have to take them and then just go away. Yes, and then you can't be on social media because the cyberbullying alone, you become depressed and then just. So I feel like, yeah. So for me, in my opinion, I feel like there's nothing wrong with someone critiquing your dress. Me, I like it when you critique me a lot because I'm learning to do a better job next time. So for me, if I ask you right here in the studio, I ask you, oh, how did today go? You tell me this and this. Oh, you didn't do this well. It's good. You learn. So if you are in the media space and then you are out there and everybody is looking at you, be ready for certain things like this. They will come. But it just depends on you, the individual, how you handle those issues. Certain things you just ignore and then you let go. Next time when you're going for a program, you don't want to be talked about or you don't want them to give you a bad name. Then you dress well, then you go. So for me, I don't see anything wrong with it. And them too, they should take it in good faith. And you be a fan personal. If I be a personal, be one thing.
All right. Oh, man.
Yeah. Maybe.
Say kutu, say bam.
Last words. And I'm not can you.
Last words, I can't say cry. I'm a phone now. Hold the member hobium. Hey, Asa. It's time for freedom. No, come on, kind of. Ghana. You're living in the country. You're living in the country.
Yeah. No, make out the claim.
See, yeah, as a father or a mother, Obama na gidi at your year. Oya Casimir too bafo. Akurandi we so be 24. But who can't be fast or yena and finding quite the same young farmer. As will be to me, the dinner bad table ni pemu fi say, any mark on assassin. Any man as sound could dinner temu bedroom, enough of when him not to say. I don't commit my could not question them on Nakasabako. You be me too full chroma. I say, and I say, showbiz person there. Or say, be no in a good faith. In Kobodia, no about Kobodia. I don't name Mamma on Kobodia. I do remember for so many years.
Why no?
Hey, Empress. Kobodia.
Oh, there's some, then 101.
Kobodia. Oh. Semina min showbiz mi bemu na so mu yese ni nanka mu makobodia wo ho ba wo ma adwuma wa ya we ye modua wo ho na da bi am ka se ni pakwase yanso ye checha se mu nkire no obi e wagimi en checha se mu nkire no o ye den wagimi ntino kache omo ye legend wa ya se anya bi o so o se mo dressing ya na mo dress yi
Paul, I'm not like this. When I see the address at some event, like I think I was in the house and my father wear that and say, "Hey, you can't go out."
And you say you're dressing, yeah. Me can't talk. You can't talk to any baby. Me say, Mr. Can you hear me, yapa?
Hey, who needs kinds? You should look like your problems.
There be a kakana me want me say me okay with that one. Men ko to antare 2 billion e da na sha to le se chamber ko da ni kom e 1 point ahia million etimi to dan yo
ono was scan
1 point ahia million dollars ni etimi to dan yo fa ko to change keke fa to mi kom for what
no you don't have the money now internal kasa
1.3 million dollars
you'll be like those you'll be like those parents that when the award is like daddy I want to eat pizza saying hey it's not good for your health
that be yenya
buy pizza for your ward.
You have the money.
That one, the pizza will be now $1.2 million chain here. But you took me for what?
It's because you don't have. It's an investment. Yeah.
Into what you are not on.
It's an investment.
What you are not on.
What we are on?
We need the same price now.
But you are still going to make money.
Yeah. That's enough.
So since you already spoke about the award, let me talk about the fashion side. And one difficult thing is looking good. Yeah, it's because you don't know people's mind. Maybe people will expect that you should look this way. Meanwhile, you also want to look that way. And if you're in the front line where everybody knows you, that this person is going to show up, or maybe people are perhaps expecting something bigger and greater from you, and then you don't deliver and they critique you, that doesn't mean that maybe the person doesn't like you or something. I believe that you should just for me I say that those who don't want to learn are those that don't accept they hate correction and they don't want to accept critique. And you, the critiquer, whilst you are critiquing doesn't mean you should insult the person. There's always a nice way to critique people and teach. There's always a nice way to critique people and tell people to do the right thing. That doesn't mean you should insult them. If you know Bronya Koyena or she black marry, so please be careful. I thought you said Nashel.
Me.
Fear human being.
That means Kasashimi.
What's the show? Son of kind. What's our boy? I chinapie the show. Son of kind.
Ashimi in such a way, say, you see, we have some people who come here. You see, or say this attended, you know. Most of TikTokers, ne, or more they come to so many, almost you feel these kind of people for now.
Oh yes.
Almost you feel more. Because Anka, ya di bakun. I example kroma. Yamana ko 2 months pe e won sanwuma ba. Yendidi yemfa panyin bia nyima nyefom da. Because the way na abronya tini radio stations, TV stations so no so kasa. I say owo evidence. Aso fact bia okọ we sisi ya na ka say prove obetime prove ya ba. Bomu ina kasa tra omu ne hwe. Omu hia or say I will come back stronger. After omu kwanom ko pacho. Inti mo hu say nkofo di omachi painful last time no say MP fo painful ko gina ho na ye ba power na ye ba yempo de mo di we politics revenge inti am ka say da bia am ka say ye twi obi a ukọ gina street so ko say ukọ ye demonstration a asa woni pa me hu say so adwe wo fom because woni pa ne ye hwa ye nto ye nche no utie ya won ye hwi ye ko fa afro obi abeti wato tam wontie obi ate na to ya no yare Bobby Anche no. Esna mo obi abeche no. Sesi a metia som beche cham kwa. Mesem kwa gada boys mantem ha. Ye kwa demonstration. Omunyi no. Minim ne cham waye. Minim ne waye. Nti no edu tambia o say nso na say human being o say adwen kakra. Obi mfitu ankochi obi just like that. Kroma ye o mena wo kroma. Na wotimi kotena baby kase mampen ahyehyɛ ho kun na se be chutuma ma evidence a ultimate evidence a ultimate nkoba se 3 months ma we nso ntiam kase court ye ni koba na eme ya no ye kɔ onkodem kakra next one osawo court bia ombeyi no
yeah so say okodem 2 weeks
osako ba bia ma
I know say 2 weeks ni we no mo san ko me mani bail
akoda vi
obesa kwa ba besa be kase you see VIP o say na boy mba o say na VIP ho obekuna conditions ho
oh you say a ho nye prison
enye prison metiase ntiam say yenyi ni fi ho yamane nkonsa wo 1 month 2 month mra obi abe hu nyansa okroma nye say oyedi mic si wanim ti no na o kasa o mic ayefu nto obi atimi kasa bi o mic ayefu ayefu to say 50 no so who can 20 go to me leave 50 for no yeah 50 go 20 can 10 go to me leave into my car for be at me kasa who born dog.
Alright, so this is where we end the first segment of Showbiz Arena live on Ghana Talks Radio. Stick and stay, the main conversation will be coming your way.
Ghana Talks Radio, #1.
Hello Ghana, hello worldwide, I'm with level band. Now listen, every Tuesday and Friday, beyond the time it's going to carry bro. Our Ghana Talks Radio, 7 p.m. sharp. Now Tuesday, and we're gonna talk about our culture, our history. My 20 things set about Sam. No, on the Friday, and you bars on bars. You better rap, you better say no artists go join me in the studio. We're gonna discuss about music and business. Kodia, or you singer, and now you rapper, you think say you get bars. You go fit spit fire now. Listen, make you join me with studios. Our Ghana Talks Radio and yes, say then our day. Me say download the Ghana Talks Radio app no. Our Play Store and the App Store. Na tune in and say this what I say baba live on Facebook, Cointakra, any Ghana Talks Radio page in this now. Listen, ebe your fire. One year, Kodia, Wading, Jajan.
Are you ready to amplify your business or brand's reach and make a meaningful impact in Ghana and beyond? Partner with Ghana Talks Radio today to connect with a diverse audience across Ghana and beyond. Elevate your brand through on-air promotions and social media. Boost your brand during prime time. With Ghana Talks Radio, you can extend your reach across digital platforms. Ghana Talks Radio is not just a station, it is a community hub where your brand becomes part of the conversation. Join us in fostering connections, celebrating culture, and making a lasting impression. For customized sponsorship packages and enquiries, email contact@GhanaTalksRadio.com or call +233 202 544614. Ghana Talks Radio, giving the youth a voice.
Ghana Talks Radio, #1.
All right, there's also movie akwa bebrim family Ghana Talks Radio. 13 minutes past the hour 4. Meeting at the DJQ. Yatenase for the discussion. I feel so joining here. Ghana Talks Radio. Showbiz arena no. And was so good so wuti. Na saka sian komo hima chimude. So the trending stories no. Or the breye. Into some radio. It's time for the discussion. And the topics I be discussing no. Yankasa Yenioba Leila Jensen. Ana Leila Jensen. Oh yeah, Stonebwoy. All right. Into no, yeah, beba Leila the so later. By any kind of Stonebwoy the no. Concerning you see an asem da paso. Into no, the Beam Nation president. Now me.
This is Ghana Talks Radio, the best station rocking the nation.
Ni EP no, what we need the torture. Into no, a babontin na EP babontin. Kwa ne eko. Ati ase hipini ba bontin de ekopa ba conversation so asan so abontin ankofo nyina kan se ase osiki attention di SHATTA WALE ho e de ton e de promoting album no eye ni EP no because okoka yoko bi wo mu kroma so ye kan yoko na se ye koka ye kan yoko dia na bibi na adwen ko SHATTA WALE so even though Stonebwoy ni management ababontin say Yoko ne ebemu no say my property no go lock up in Yoko no omudi kan recording no to okra ansa na Yoko ebe fresh SHATTA WALE bagana force we dey la lie we dey if you so ase enso futuro eden e wo ho ya pese won say Stonebwoy or the SHATTA WALE ni Yoko case no na or the promoting EP no ana say showbiz yoma yunu we na yene yenu abakon ebetwetwe nkomo mame Karen Dizzy right Didi all right Karen Didi e wa homa no so yene ne bebo nkomo ene awie na ya jo no so na adwenkyere so ne Ghana fo kan no ono mo ya adwen se SHATTA WALE Stonebwoy e de SHATTA WALE na di promoting EP no. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Mr. Didi. All right. But you say biaboko there.
Biaboko, no say.
Na do biaboko. You mo akwa by do ba Ghana Talks Radio. Showbiz arena. And every you not twon komo so no.
Okay.
All right. Ntino. And yen koma ye pese ye no asama pese ye no bon komo SHATTA WALE ni Stonebwoy. On say na Stonebwoy releasing pa no o kan nsem bi wom nsem no kan no na I say ko fa SHATTA WALE ho nti Ghana foko tie no almost say Stonebwoy Shatta Wale edi promoting the EP no. Ite besi edi wa bien je Stonebwoy or Shedda. Into no bo Shatta Wale din wo send be ya ni EP no. Ebetimi akọ. Because say Ghana dia kwa say Stonebwoy ni Shatta Wale. Say Stonebwoy akọ bo Shatta Wale ni din wo ni EP mu dia. Ghana fo bebe na be pese omkoti asem a o kan fa Shatta Wale ho. Ntanu be bo ma EP no akopa. Oni Ghana fo a mo kan sa asem yi eya adwen.
Good evening. Na me fanti akese no we be oti Ghana Talks Radio yi. Meka say eya ko ba na say SM ana say Shatta Wale fans ta ka say Stonebwoy emotional, but then from recent attacks in the my corner, eya ko ba na say SM for no mo na emotional no. So I title na wodema Stonebwoy say and I said the Beam fans say mo emotional no. Me ya Jimmy say anke ye ka say the SM fan base and I said the SM camp no more na emotional ka it will suit them.
Okay.
Bra. You've known the genesis of Shatta Wale and any Stonebwoy issues. We've all witnessed a lot of instances. He keeps going as Stonebwoy almost every now and then, almost every platform there is not a single day he will have a commentary and I say he will go on an interview on his life in a song almost Stonebwoy did. Remember a few instances just recently. After Sir Abeka show ya na you say and Stonebwoy Kobo. You say Stonebwoy pulley up because of contractual issues into went to Miambo. There are PM Legon. Shatta Wale say Stonebwoy and ama authorities ama nan perform Legon. To the stadium issue say because of Stonebwoy intina young man a chance and I say or any program I was went to me and perform the Accra Sports Stadium. Apart from no the live streaming so TikTok every day you are calling your brother with a predicament accident to any person body in DBR what do they and I will coach it to stage and I will put you see. But by 1 year near me no can say. The last time I Shatta Wale Stonebwoy responded to Shatta Wale ne buaha and then coming at him and he says I was in December. Say ne so responded to no pan say say I responded to no in December no ko friend is our settings.
Yeah, settings no. Yes.
Apart from no Shatta Wale keeps coming at him Fino. Until recently, as Stonebwoy called Jamaica for an interviewer, Stonebwoy has always kept his cool on film. But I couldn't talk. Also, who said the AK-47. Mention me pistol. Sir, and I'm amateur said the other two, and I'm saying I'm amateur said I'm two with you. We are all in the music scene. We are all doing what will sell our products. We are all doing what will market our product. We all do what will promote our music. The product is the music. Whenever you come to your life, which you and I know say, on your life or on Shatta Wale's life, people gift him or he gets revenue from the next him. You are always using Stonebwoy as the two are all the market to the amount of money demand for comment gift.
Into no opaje say Shatta Wale mum no so use Stonebwoy the marketing in your man.
A lot of them. Some more instances will be more instances will be, you know. And you've never heard Stonebwoy complaining say he wants attention from him for his TikTok and not say from say. He has always kept quiet now. So today, if I decide to respond to you when I have felt say it is right for me to respond to you, why is the other camp feeling say and he needs his attention? Why not pay your uncle attention for the past years? Bruh, I send you to see your TGMA, the then DGMA, see a kind of prayer, and I say we want to find a logic in it, and I say, yes, see, and a correct analogy. I criticize here. They say there's no smoke without fire. Before STONEBWOY could do stage of Okakoyitu Adebia King, Ebaniden Okoyitu. He didn't just go up on stage to receive this award on the Koyitu. We condemn the art to say, Okoyo Koyitu, but then you see Yanson at Tuchu. If he didn't see say his manager was being attacked, the scene now, will it get to that extent? This thing has gone too much, and they'll be doing. So I don't see any reason why SM should complain, say they are using SHATTA WALE for an attention or the brother. Whether there was SHATTA WALE, whether there was that shade or that jab in the music or not, the song would have been the EP would have been an EP. We would have spoken about it.
But not a who he say what they in case, you know, a debate working with a human.
Oh, you want to mean, show, so I make want to mean, show, be said, yeah, he should fight you, baby. Bro, it's maybe the team thought is a promo strategy, and it is working. We wouldn't be discussing it today.
Okay, into no can or the SHATTA WALE now or the promo any way, no.
Whichever way we will see it. To me, you could be right in that extent, you could be wrong in that extent. This issue has been going on too long. We've always said Cesar Kodie is very good at Jumaye because you will never hear Cesar Kodie is responding to any media issues and I say baby. But then obey project be a Obetian say in Jumba Kumona as summer is see a year boom. No, they are then. Do we say that during that time? Sa kwa de pesa attention in the promoting Jomnana. That time there you say he has mastered the art of then or keep himself out of the media and he's been then why is it that when it comes to STONEBWOY now you're sending say he needs attention from somebody? If it is good for Sarkodie, why is it not good for STONEBWOY? It's the same thing now. Sarkodie say he doesn't go to the media. He is not going for interviews, but then when it's time for a project, he goes to the interview and issues be a baby, that is when he responds to no. And yet the same thing as STONEBWOY. How come today and the Ayaka say he needs attention to promote his album or his EP? So for me, everybody has his own opinion.
Okay.
You'll be a KBR, it could be right, it could be wrong. But for me, I feel like whether the job or not, the EP would have still been an EP, we would have still spoken about it. Until we're finding a catalyst to speed up the rate at which I make us perform. We say good kudos to him. He has done well.
I had yes, so bo SHATTA WALE do.
Sure, he has done well. May I say the team street beat anything for more about make say the song was even recorded before the Yoko case whether it was pre-recorded before or not.
But now who he has also say
and I make us say who here who here crash they shouldn't have even done that. Who here sang come baby whether it was recorded before or after. Bra when he STONEBWOY is STONEBWOY, SHATTA WALE is SHATTA WALE. Nobody has to defend himself for finding their promo strategies and now say how to promote their business.
All right, into no Mr. Karen Dizzy. Diggy. All right, Diggy. And also na drink shade abano. Was one of the Yankofo can Chrome on Maza. Oh no, SHATTA WALE. This is STONEBWOY baby do Chroma. Or the Yali in Hadia Dinatem. And to know, and ni dio boy and a money, eeping echo. What more you can't cabeko? To know, on the Ghana for you. But before my Mr. Diggy Akono, my engine are drinking for a black sheriff, and a man will be sent Bibiana. All right. Yemi son a black sheriff Sodiano, a former manager at the black sheriff Echo Court because of say black sheriff. I could join a different label, empire. Now the management and the court almost say we breach contract. Now also acquire say about this contract now. Me say one say unimupa. The black sheriff here no. I want country and change management no. Yeah, so or for machi I could sign different contract at least because who under contractor. What me fetch it could sign under contract.
Bruh, it's a no for me. It's a big no. Why not there?
Okay.
A wrong is always a wrong investment. Say you share your music space in man as your showbiz space in man. Every sector, make us a sector and as a department, the music space and the music department is suffering because of investment. The movie space is suffering because of investment and as investors. So how come say if an investor comes on board, we don't treat them right? Someone signed you, it's a contract. There are laws govern at the end of the year. He did one fact on who baby who say on fantasy can be saved. Let's get to the heights that you want. What you are saying now, nobody forced you. Maybe the two of us were not there, but the ones that you've signed, I don't think they put a gun to your head to sign. So once you sign and then there are laws, when the contract is over and you want to leave, you don't feel say a bigger investor and as a bigger fish has come in, so you can just walk over Nipakono or those starts and work sign for. And I will say we all could condemn Sadi you because your boy is your Ghana music industry anymore. You could see said that only some 5 or you could see only that there are some only there's SHATTA WALE, STONEBWOY, Black SHERIF, any can promise Mufi. There are over 10,000 and I said thousands of artists who are even better than those in the limelight. But because they don't get these investors, the digital contract and then the law should deal with him. Okay. And then there's a lawyer and a back plead in I said the law should wait because say you're far away and yes nobody hates Black SHERIF. We all love him, we all like what he's doing. And be there and they say but once you put yourself, definitely you had people to discuss this before you went to do all these things. Maybe they thought they could just walk over them, but it doesn't work like that.
So I say one kind of contract here the man no.
Bruh, how then one kind of contract the time I was sign for phone. Why didn't the label never sign no? Didn't do the needful to make sure our contracts now once we sign with him. Well, read the terms and conditions and one sign. Bro, you are seated at Ghana Talks Radio. Surely, before say you babe and play one, my orientation and my accepted terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Say even so they said me no you can cry definitely yeah they are no now shame and then me Ghana you wouldn't just go inside because my men from come me near be my men go from my madam for be no one the one can no explain in share. So how then do you tell me say at the end I was sign you didn't read now when the issue started popping up why were you responding to? We know the genesis of this issue at time the former label from the car said they would take it on. We heard them responding over and over because they thought they had not big fees there and there was money, so they were going to talk themselves out. So if today the law wants to deal with them, bro, it should do it work. Next time a 3 man or more banner, when you are going to sign contract, you read them. Once you get a lawyer on board, then he explains it further and better for you. Then we protect the investors so that when you protect the investors, you are protecting our states because it's the investors in industry now industry.
You know, with this, no, a best stop investors. What is a Black SHERIF in this contract issue? No, about say Kofi Jaman so millions also this contract issue. No,
yeah.
They are not sick, no. Lawyers no more near now. Someone I say I want to prepare a BS so their channel. Into penitent ma sign contract na okodi
right anybody and then you see this big investors when they come they will talk you into signing their contracts because you see let's be person label will be you see the label that signed Black SHERIF. If such a label comes on board to sign you and then your local investors and also your local label too is on board now what sign with that meaning it will be very tempting until you get wide into so we the chrome halibua into enko baby said I canon so you go and sign asemba I mean because yes kasi bitua It is asema bana is kadi ayintua.
All right.
Digi, with the whole can't we also relate it to Nancy Amate and Komobia Kwame Eugene Edifa artist selling of catalog, where he made submission or he made a statement say the artists that are selling off their catalog a common idea.
Bro, that comment that he made, he goofed. He was, I think, say when he sits down and then he listens to the interview again, he will take those words back.
Thank you.
It's I don't want to say it's not nonsense, but then he goofed.
Okay.
He didn't act ignorant, but then I may feel say at that instance, he didn't relax in answering the question. Because you come using yourself, you what my young says, some of your catalogs you don't even own them.
Yeah.
Some of the songs you don't even own them. Surely you own the masters and all that. But then some also belongs to Richie of Links Entertainment. And then you said it, and then there's even when you say sign a contract, and the other there's under record labels are also involved.
So when say so let me be see so because most often the young artists are even young artists, even some of the established artists when it comes to contract, say label be a person signing or more. Sometimes some of them prepare any service quote unquote a because they see that Charlie a being obviously 50,000 USDB air back. He doesn't even care about the terms and conditions within the contract. So far as what is can be it can turn around his life. They just rush into signing the contract. Don't you think say most of the artists they are gullible in that instance and say we don't really tend to look at the laws that back this contract. We don't get attorneys to go through some of this because music business is a big deal. And yet, I know even one sheet, one page of paper. Abrel say cosigning. Who say you will benefit from it in without consulting the right lawyers and legal brains to advise you. Don't you think say artists most of them now almost ended up in this mess because of quote unquote a any say I also kind of any brain now in the same way Kwame Eugene Subetuma Ejina Bibiaka saying among for Tom catalog because of that, even though I agree with you that statement there's ignorance around that statement, but who measure these things now? Don't you think say we have some huge problem?
Papa,
yes.
I've always maintained my stand say yempa dishian ewukromo music and in the showbiz space, but then in every aspect of yempa dishian, then we don't want it. You see, as I okay home, even when artists are signing up and I said they are distributing their song to the digital platforms, let's call majority of them and ask them say details what's our submission of song to this platforms, and then they don't even know. But these informations are available for them to know. So they don't want to read. They will tell you that they have people who handle these things for them. So if you have people who handle these things for you, they should explain them for you. Now what you are saying
exactly,
bruh, and you come at that instance, and you felt that money could change your life, so you had a reason for saying it, but that reason is not a come. Me, that is why I don't want to believe say a come name I was a tone catalog and I say I'm gonna take those decisions. Someone comes to you and tells you self me person me told say he quotes you an amount and then you agree, and you want to agree, well then let you go and sit and then discuss and come back before you come and agree. So you have a reason why you sold it and you come. So when you sell it now, after some time, what could say can I say what could this can I don't personally believe say they go say can when you've taken the money and then done whatever you want to do with the money. Now you've now realized say yes, and you come, you didn't do you didn't go into a good deal. You should have I say uncle wait and relax now say baby I made me tikwa pushie but I say what accept this can na wa jedia when one agree to, so the consequences you bear it. Yempa dishian will come and I make a see, there is nothing about what these artists are doing, and I say any artists are doing. There are no guidelines, and I say any cautions, and I say lay down procedures for them. But then they don't read about them. Let's ask majority of them about copyright issues. So many. Let's ask a majority of them about gamble. One they don't know. You get it? Yeah. If you leave yourself ignorant before the law, and any excuse, which are ignorant while there are informations everywhere for you to know, you don't blame anybody for who decisions are waiting. He say, no. So we should learn. We should educate. We should empower our artists. Say they should go and learn. And craft. If there is no artist, there is no promoter. There is no DJ. You wanna ukra talent in Chadena ukra no learn from Barbara, I mean, if you only organize summit for this artist, they don't go. Yeah, and so it's way and come. They have chosen and said this is the part that they want to do. And Abanesa, you organize summit for them, they don't. You organize conference for them, they don't go. Somebody wants to teach them, they don't have time. So this is not a it's a woman who has a position as an money to Black Sherif before he sold Okosa is our contractor. Now I said no about lamplight cinema. No, he is getting contact to some of the big men and I say some of the resource persons in the industry. He could have contacted them before going to sign the contract.
So what will inform him to, go behind the management or no marshals here all of a sudden obey like juicy of a biaba, then you just go behind them and go and sign another contract? Doesn't Black Sherif you'll be at least our school, so at least he should know better when it comes to this contract issues. No, even though already you know where you're supposed to do A, B, C, D. You can't just wake up and just go and do something like. There must be something around there. I bet trigger will say some.
Yeah, as I say, you lose was a sound so a friendly beam now. I try a discussion so. But fiance what Jenny High Ghana Talks Radio, Showbiz Arena, and I was so good so I would Tia fans what Jenny Mwakwaba. Your live over Facebook, X, and YouTube. Maybe I'll share if you wait to the message about Naya Kain at the amount. Mr. Alfred Elfia, and many jams with your package with ya. Your name and a case and so be bon como. A minute boma, a neighbor bon como. But now, Ubi any more common, you lose so no, Karen Diggy. All right, and then you're being bon command. You're Jenna Drench, the far Stonebwoy, and then SHATTA WALE, you young chrome is a home unity. Godfathers of a you're music this is here. Oh, so fair, but my studio and I am your monk in Sakana. Mr. Alfred. Hello. Now you're bon command for Stonebwoy and SHATTA WALE. When says Stonebwoy dropping the EP, the torture. But I say, for a refi, yes, some refi EP, no. But in common, what EP you say, or the SHATTA WALE or the tone EP, or the promoting EP, no. Just because of Kobo, you could be woman. Oh, no, my yard say, or the SHATTA WALE or the promoting EP, no.
Okay, Anthony Besha said, me say me chia IT for any actual for Moshe Ghana Talk Radio, any Mutie Ghana Talk Radio. I think so with SHATTA WALE ni Stonebwoy issue, it has become a banter. We mostly talk about them, but in that same light, I don't know whether people have forgotten about what SHATTA did to Stonebwoy some time ago. To the extent with the EP he has released, I've actually not followed it with the song, but the way people are saying say or the SHATTA WALE in the air tone ni EP no, like me do want me to say, it's gone with the days now. SHATTA WALE is also a day Stonebwoy tibia woman na say the situation be a woman no or the dinner term not the promote even for no on the life in poor banum. If you go on SHATTA's life, if it is 100%, I mean to make I say 70% is a backbash to Stonebwoy, giving it to Stonebwoy and having his followers interact with him and talking about Stonebwoy. And I think that is what makes him stay relevant on his live.
Okay.
And we haven't seen Stonebwoy even going on live to even talk about him. But once in a while, no, Bobby, what can't be big. But he doesn't use that as a concrete point to promote whatever he's doing or to go on live to talk about whatever he's doing. But the EP by now, or boy Yoko. How many? But there have been a lot of people who have been to Yoko.
When it comes to Yoko, when it comes to entertainment phone, it's only one person.
Shatta Wale pen akọ Yoko. And ono person I say almost season ne japade. I think say chema untumi almost season ne. Yeah.
Then if that is the case, there to me personally, the mean did say Stonebwoy the Shatta Wale na promoting EP. No? And even if it is scrap, that's what body did not say Shatta Wale who say you no or dinner. You should also remember in those past times now, or they certain a diggy can ne way ne 9 ne bibiana or the ayeno or the dinner term or the casse ne now one back out Abeka, but the EP by the yes you or the Shatta Wale to make people know say Shatta Wale is the stepping stone for the promotion of his EP, but that shouldn't be. Until say no dia na say and na Stonebwoy dia me I'm a Beam fan, so
what actually
yeah. Because their own person Oyonko de be here or na enyo den also men fine. Yeah, if Stonebwoy, Mr. Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale has the spirit of discernment. Not so or kind maybe also not or analyzing situation now. Yes, Stonebwoy did a pharmacy and said, somebody be here, no. How did he also feel? But he never thought of those things. And then they drew near no so dear. Or no can say, we to know if it is to promote his EP there, then the Beam fans we are in will promote it together.
Manager.
For life is our life. Oh, Wale. It seems like for some time now, there's a bit of Wale.
These two people want to remain on the limelight of entertainment. They want to be there all the week and have their name mentioned all the time.
But you see, in the same breath, no, so Wale also has a project.
Yeah, so with I think it's a Vibes Cartel or something like that.
No, it was a full project.
Yeah. And so EP.
I think that song, no,
Street Crown was recent.
The major song on that EP. So in the same thing, in the same breath, they can use the same way to promote each other. But at this instant, Yente Wale responds.
So also can say also didn't. I think say Stonebwoy release anyway, no, the EP, no. And open house for every post is on the Vibes Cartel.
Anyway, so already
project Biba.
Vibes Cartel has done the verse. Emma, I know Vice now post him. We've seen that he has jumped on the song, which is a nice song.
When you pass it ready.
I always say that when Shatta Wale getting into that mood, that spiritual mood now, that one there you can't compete him.
Yeah.
So to start particular type of song, maybe he's unmatchable. But he's not responded to the deeper Yoko thing. He's not responded. No.
But I think the team now, omo responding, omo change him. I think say some Flash TV, no,
omo change him.
Omo change him. I hear more because I'm now discussing.
Because I'm really shocked and surprised, like a person like Shatta Wale, for once in his life, he's focused on say on all your idea. He's on person over the weekend so that he can also promote his thing because. And those times now, Shatta Wale by this time, I reply, "Why you live? Why man you live?"
Back to back.
So almost see Yoko no, Okoba, what's the sound? Oh, I don't care. Ask me about Kokomo no. So I saw we Okoba, what's the sound? Oh yeah,
for Wale, I also wore Street Crown remix with Vibes Cartel, one of the biggest projects in his life. Or you know, our Dean as at now the ultimate say. You can never predict Shatta Wale. By this time, we'll cookie be so yes. Wale is unpredictable. But yes, it's part of music. It's part of the game. Once I dig can Obi says sack. Ultimately, this is sack by 2 years. On film. But no, I want him pemu now. Only say project way. Or can't assume no more. Ever fly no. He will just reply you in there.
Don't you say a bit of Stonebwoy so yes,
yes, I make know. It's part of the art. Stonebwoy feels that the way the system has been this year, especially in the last 3 months, BBC or ho me chipping into the song
you need attention.
I've listened to the
deeper
me see some of the one of the bangers on the EP the name the Ewe Boys that song no omo promote it will sell, especially the friend saying
we know
the boys now Kenya because those boys need the big
attention.
Yeah. So it's a I was hoping that verse in share so that the spotlight will be on that song rather than the deeper no, because that song has potential. People who Kenny Eyes they've been in the system for some time now, but they need that lift now. Almost more. But all in all, it's a good project. What do say? Stonebwoy, I invested time, energy, creativity into the project. Yesterday, I was watching a guy breakdown even about the art cover. The message about the art cover.
Yeah, also 999.
The 999. So you could see that a lot of thinking has gone through the whole Toucher EP. No, we're also waiting for Street Crown. Remix. No, it's a big song. That song, no doubt, it's a big song. It's probably one of the biggest songs that we are going to get this year.
What's Cartel you say?
Also, who studying now? When you also get into that religious motivational mood, God is the greatest.
Yes,
big song. When they get into that element, they are serious. So let's see. We are just hoping. We are in September. It's like called the festive period. Everybody is lazing up because December there's going to be a big December.
Yeah.
Shatta will want to stage a comeback for the stadium show. No,
yeah.
Stonebwoy obviously will want to do another stadium show. Already sacked next 2 weeks. Or no, call Baba Yara
for the show.
Rapaholic homecoming. So they are all gearing up for the big December and Urban. So you need some of these things to put your name in the headlines and get you in the chat, because for the past month or so the chat has been dominated by Daddy Lumba and Black Sheriff. More big boys no be any baby because Lumba Obiati Lumba
and
Sherif should drop in Iron Boy it seems
so copper.
So they need some of these things to make sure that they get their names or their music in the chat, so that very properly into December festive, because December the way hot now you better be booking. Regardless of you book regardless of so you're big or not, hot for now. They don't between now and December they wow over hot one over some kind baby. So I think they are all they know the terrain, they know how to plug each other and make sure that by December they're not homogeneous. So it's part of the game. Let's just flow with the friends and
enjoy beef now. As I feel beef will be
I'm per se but I forgot. Almost a trend beer is very, very dangerous to the people. So book for show, no more cook room one. They almost to ska.
Yeah.
We came video beer, tell him you share me. And what the baby say
is it Cape Coast?
I don't know, say Cape Coast or Tuscan.
On this can be
or Tuscan.
On this can
so no can or Tuscan. Obviously, if I'm this can be quick, now I'm for picking. And people crowded to pick the money. And convoy.
Convoy,
speedy cars need ditch and they nearly run over the people. You see, these things.
They have to stop it.
The law
not to stop crap. Put a measure.
Yeah, they need to find a way to stop, because that's na the way. I could pama. You who's an Ebekano.
And here I would over 5
CDs.
500 CD.
5 CDs.
500 you mood. I can you
500 5 cities now. Serious video, you know, it's very serious.
And where you try to know where you want, maybe
500
pack back.
500. No,
I hear I will be found from
because 5 cities.
On your auto das can the yen no shas here auto da.
And America say yes, in some auto back.
Just you pe kwan bia.
Yeah, on best stop
na
na yes is wall in a year. And a Stonebwoy can say on the on yes sir.
Or the church on nsem.
But later on you so no oyebi. You see, oyebi. We need to find a way of stopping this because yes sir one day at the assembly bar you into me
and na say na nsen cross Lawrence so promoting way no. Also come market bisa so ko hwehwe nkofo no maguye also so frɛ mo e come
oko two scan amount for
e ko sen nkofo no ma no more so
other people are learning from it. Other artists then up and coming artists are also learning. Even MDK honestly
yeah
and other celebrities TikTok and Scrapple also yes hard you see and Emma though out of the love now would trim say we hear their show fans no. You may not know the next person that will be hurt. Obiba befa sa 5 cities no Oprah probably you may not have any idea who fear in the social media on fair umpo no what in social media and SHATTA WALE car akwa prano. It's now you don't know anything about it.
This I think this week or last week I saw a video guy bisa a video say SHATTA WALE new Stonebwoy omo ba show omo convoy no a paper man for buy omo mekan no omo serious warning. So omo cut the number of omo convoy so
speed you know.
So we need to look at those things because worrying.
If possible, the president of the entertainment industry have to find if you want to show love to your fans. That is why people do giveaways on their social media handles.
Exactly.
That is good. To be within
no yes since about to scan.
If probably you want to give money to the people in that particular community you went to, you could do something that will stay in the community. That any point in time I won't call her cry because it's or be two ball my way back her base. Even that one keeps your name with the people. That's all but to scan nipa hine benya. Na nyom benya no so nipa hine be pra. What am I saying?
No money honey be.
Yes.
You go football ha. Omo ko some ko ise sika no. Ono no oye so ko to no bo mu tekum. Obi bo mi mu ma.
Sorry.
Scanner here.
Oh.
5 Charlie serious.
Oh,
you can't speak 200 CDs at a go.
No.
What I am from you took you na untime nche no. Because na ebi so ba hu ne okofa.
Wetin try be 10 and 15 20 cities. And no prices here. We're not going to draw.
We don't proper session okay bob na.
Thank you. Nobody.
All talk about kaka.
We say the video we be you to ska come ko bi o. Your boy si bo ho no. Onko fa bi. Bo no de enso obe bob nkofo obi pi nkofo. Obi nso de no.
But I find it very disrespectful. If you're an artist and that is the way you want to show love to your
that was the conversation earlier on.
I find it very disrespectful.
Stonebwoy no. Sometimes you say because throwing money to the crowd for people to very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Probably you may not know who is spending a lot of data to follow you on social media, and you meet the person out there and you throw money to them out there. Find very, very disrespectful. So when me follow Umpo, na say like Sanya man, na say it will ginger me to do it. I would rather unfollow you to follow someone who will do something important or something beneficial that I can also benefit or the next generation can benefit from it. So better to scan. Yeah, BB who call say Cape Coast now kobo show. We be able to mean I for that na say oh I have fans in Cape Coast. And I cannot give them that amount of money. Ebia ebeso bia so. Bisi ha na ba be no. And then the one say ebia me na muso so mase ana me so mase na yenye. Wo ye bia ye betimi do di ato so say bia ye ya fashion na ye invite the muso be show oba no waba be say into your name remains there. And no couple add a plus to your portfolio.
Yeah.
And to your your charity works away no. Uko be bia so when I go to here or this particular place, I do this, I do that. Sometimes you may not be the one to testify, but the other person will say, "Oh, Mama Yema Shatam Brass, Mama Yema Stonebwoy Brass, Oba, obey idea way.
All right. I do, but I'm not a yasso. Ma yanko a black sheriff, dear. I think say a diggy in adventure, but my main J most studios, my adventure about this artist new contract issue. No, men, my mission same for. I think say, black sheriff in former manager. I think say, or no court, so you can say, I think there was almost stop sheriff say. On performing, and you medium. Sicano, so about I think say, any place can call no almost cano and Cobia also being a share. And yes, I'm so stopping his own sound that contract him. The management, no, old management, no more, we are the right no more, so of former chi, a cosign contract, I don't know more contract one can't trauma. Or sour catch so many years for being can't trauma. Or more boss and 2 years every day, yes, pedia. But it's a cockot. No, so what I told me say no pay. Only management in the admin.
Okay, with the black sheriff here any day, it was a big no, 1 year day. And with the best thing say the old management, they didn't call court. No. I think that's the legal way to take someone on. And they have done the right thing, something like court. We have to come to an understanding between artists and their manager, more specifically about contract signing, because the rates at which artists pass behind, let me use that English, pass behind their management to sign other contracts with other management is unbecoming. Now, manager can say, "Hey, come," and probably Diggy was saying, "Say, you come." I think Diggy wasn't understanding a common a common could be something that will pressure you to do other things. It's just only obati wawareno. Now say opesa ujina and opesa okofa obafufra. I think say what a mamrim no so ujino. Now kokofa fufrono. I think when you do that, you have done the right thing. Into no and no call for no honor assembly. But when died, the only one worrying on it's nas now only nasa. And marriage is a contract.
Yeah.
The one worrying on it's nas no. When died now call different person. You become begin to have some conscience that will make you feel whatever you are doing is of guilt, and you are guilty of it because the way you're because when you be I was so giant, no way in China. It's just that you may not spend the actual time you are supposed to spend with a new one. If Black Sheriff wants to leave his old management and go for a new management, you should sit with your old management, make the contract a void one, sign what you are supposed to sign, cancel or terminate whatever you are supposed to terminate, so that you can move on to the next management. But to have the next management contract still in process, still active and legalized, and go back to another management, is like you are making a fool out of where you are coming from. And people investing money in artists are not investing because probably they have much in their account or music and able fashion thing they want to know. They have seen something in you. That is why they are investing. They could have invested in other things. And there are up and coming artists who are doing well and are better than these lamplight artists that we know, or the big time artists that we know. But it's just that they don't have people to invest in them. So, and I heard Black Sherry say, now, so one kind contract knows.
Yeah. Also one kind. Tolipa. No way, you're casting way.
Say Black Sherry to me, catch me say one kind contract now. As a tertiary student, who I don't know, so we any tertiary now.
SHS now or into music, you know.
For him to say that, I'll say he's dumb.
Don't you think say if you so fin say be a contract? I say on say these musicians now. If you're not on down for we
have types of contract. We have verbal contracts, and we have written contracts. Just so them know what I say them. Make sure so DJ Q watching now. You know, it's a contract. You could probably stop certain things you are doing tomorrow just to meet me up. If I don't turn up there, you can hold me responsible. Say, where's the idea? To come and meet me. Did we write it? Yeah, I'm sure, but we spoke about it. It's a verbal contract. Right. Yeah, it's a verbal contract. Even if someone tells you that Metro Adioyama, they didn't write it. That's one time you can hold the person responsible. Say, okay, so better at the okay, so better no. Manye any effort terms mark to be. But what you know, or the buyer no, like one told said then so I can hold you responsible on that. So we have types of contract. It is or no catch me say when you read the contract now, he's dumb. So all these were who are the people you were moving with. I remember some time ago, almost car man or this like the management, no motor car man, almost surprising some time ago. I think the last year one was he not having people governing him or people moving around with him and people managing his day-to-day activities, especially with brands and his career. Did he just come up all of a sudden to be Black Sheriff? He had someone that held his hand. Obi or so nimu. Inti say bia ye bia bibi so ama. Na so wo feel say wo old management no, they are not giving you what you expect or they are not taking you to that particular height you are looking for, but they will who no go and cancel or terminate that contract you have with them amicably.
Okay, before I come no. Talking about contract no. Ebia me mpese me fi me old one but can I join under
you can't blend two managements together.
Let me give you a scenario. Time SAC started here, I think SAC started under Dr. Duncan Nema SAC on the platform on Adum FM for him to propel to where he is, for everyone to know that SAC there it all started say commercially. It was under Dank Rose and Duncan and the man Hammer of the last two. So at a point, Osha Sakodia or ABBI, it was under Dank Rose and Hammer of the last two.
Okay.
Gradually, now also moving on the success
music.
With the success, no still no unjai Dank Rose ne Hammer because there was a collaborative effort. Someone will take care of the production. You must say, and you want yourself or say on Hammer say me beat BBI na me produce you. Dank Rose will probably be doing the
distribution,
promotion, marketing, and so forth. The honor success no will take care of, say, probably also being logistics in terms of visuals and so forth. So these three companies or entities will come together and make sure that the brand circle there moves. So you can have
numerous management.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you give each and every entity
assign them to a duty.
Duty.
Okay. All right.
So question I'll be saying, it was workable. Yes. You know about do baby. Who say, oh baby, only maybe do no. Who say, one thing ain't me for me and do the next stage, you know. So what do we do? There's a new offer, so that offer can propel me to the next stage. Oh, what do we do? The initial contract are signing, you know. What and what, you let go so that the new manager will absorb. There are one thing to me, you let go of it so that the new management
no be take over.
Then what you can hold on to, you hold on to those things, no. Then my collaborative effort. So definitely, there are brand new now, or the bigger investment in, but we will have a bigger percentage of your friends at the artist or the brand when it comes to revenue distribution. So you can have that way. You could have sat them down and say, oh, bosses, this is this and this and that. So why don't we look at, if I'm saying, say the coordinates right? Lynx and Empire have the same, they have similar things.
Okay.
Say Lynx, Eglumi, Eugene, Kidimuna, Empire came on board and they were having collaborative effort to make sure that they propel Eugene, if I'm saying, Kiddy to the next stage. But yesterday they were Lynx artists. So you can have those things. You can have as many different entities behind one brand because the last time now your first stage or chain copywriting there were so many things
and
so the reason why Sherif in Crawford will say he can perform some of the songs Kaki not only JMJ extra large music part was some high grade Kaki has never performed even a single song
GMG
because all the songs belong to extra large music. JMG we friends saying and Samini high grade. So contract now must sign a woman say when you leave you can't perform some of the songs. Even Miss V Ophi Links, some of the songs she doesn't perform them. because the songs doesn't belong to Miss V, it belongs to Lynx, so you can't perform them.
You know, management and you're right.
Yes, they
court. If
the contract status say you those things now, there are songs that he can't perform. There are songs that whatever revenue is coming out, you know, it needs to channel through the old management, because that is how the contract has been formulated. Unless Africa say SHERIF say we recontract and then he's done, because you see, it's high time the Ghanaian musician take the music business serious. It's not just a war talent. Yanko Poncha watch there, so between Atoni, between rapping, offer microphone, studio, no, there's a lot that goes around the music business. You need to understand so many things, and I say the little investment that comes in now, man for a try some workshop, summit, invite artists, someone brand, they don't even turn up to even go and learn or listen to what will benefit them themselves. There's a lot that they need to learn. You can't just be jumping from one management. We want to gather my boys. Oh, yeah, management team. We don't put anything to paper, but verbally, more agree. So, more boame say shows ba and I say revenue be fee baby ba. Mo say forgetting say na African verbally ma can say no. Inti expecting say nyama ba you treat your boys no correctly, they won't to. Then once a normal feature, no more shows. Without the knowledge of the people that he calls management or no more age. A lot happens. Until once a Ghanaian musician, most of the investors, they always label Ghanaian musicians as ungrateful. A lot of people ask a supporting musician. When you go to them today, they'll tell you that Ghanaian musicians are ungrateful. Not just the musicians, actors and actresses, the movie. They'll tell you that these people are ungrateful. Most often, say the industry, the showbiz industry in Ghana attract, if I understand, corporate sponsorship and attract investment. A lot of people show, if I understand, ingrate is that the way to people that help them. The little sponsors and investors that come into the system, then nimpa no effort ne energy ne resource kakra de shemi na drain. Some of the creative art people tend to even bring people down, because we are in the business capital winya the resources the knowledge effort na be share artist she say oh ebe ye ubonsa artist na yen nema kululu una bi, then it will drain the person's business down, drain the person's income, revenue, everything. But artist no, he says he moves to the next person. A lot of artists have brought people down, all because the people believed in them and saw the potential in them and invested the little or whatever they have in the artist to make sure say, oh, I'm carry and take you off and it will move on. But our artists they do things at their own. Your friends, I said they are selfish. The creatives are selfish. They think about only themselves. I'm doing the putting in the effort. The reason of says when you're not home, he'll be when you're home saying. What's that? You're home. Maybe I want to talk about could be. When you carry with me, the boys here want to if he said one.
Then unless you are an artist who said that is you like it, maybe I would do the one I would do. But the opposite okay, you know, internationally, maybe I would do this year. The starting point. You have even Stonebwoy and Sarkodie. It's their prayer to always get to the top. Even though look at where they are, they get international gigs, but they want to get to a point. Unya do country be not boss Sarkodie. Yenim dada. This is wow. Yeah, be up say local champion. I'm meeting and what they are high.
So there's a lot artists they need to learn, especially about contracts. An artist, you are an entity, you are a brand, you are a company. So far as we are sad the other day, you need a legal brain behind you. You can't do anything without the legal brain now, or more that legal advice as to how these things are, what are the implications, what are the advantages, disadvantages of whatever it is that you are entering into. Every artist, So we're serious enough be you need a legal person in your corner. And so idea omo the sense well you see sometimes some just say embrano enye adwuma but what they say no obi I say or the charge be and say be akoto so it will end everything that you've suffered for. They will cripple you with just one lawsuit because of your small negligence be and ignorance. So they need to learn and make sure that everything that they are doing they involve legal brains in it, because so when even a contract me say will be more 1 page of contract. Now you say what a bro for said there you need to send it to a legal person for them to interpret some key things be and just I don't know mechanical no then mentiase and no then say now all the bro for go layman understanding so
I'm forget contract your contract
action be no and never be do so our artists they have a lot to do. They need to invest in the legal aspect so that yes no be one day a farmer one the big brand endorsement will be coming. People will be chasing you all over. Even event and mobile bokra say most properly you best sign no contract.
Yeah.
You best sign no contract. You read them terms of engagement in the sign. So one sign say you be more event say about 3 a.m. You need to report by 2:30. But over there about 3 now we do on we breach contract. Then you come and answer is kind of money.
That's so.
Yeah, in fact, to say Kofabra now want to know
Can I say this? Artists also have to understand, say, the Omuye Biano, it's put their integrity at stake.
Yes.
And it's put like people that want to maybe in future want to invest in them, like have a barrier and restriction not to go with investment, especially with them. Exactly. Because there would be no. There may be a big time investor there on when you say, I want to help this guy, but with a picture or who see what I'm trimming home. And like how manager is saying, or you bet me you'll be much say from the war achieving in and you come back to zero. And you may need someone to lift you up again. Now akobo now in your PR. And yes as well, your fans, you are putting them in big time like I dream they are thinking about the personality you are aside the music Unipeduani say now would say yes, and also they almost to say was the love they have for you, and when Ghanaians start hating you, it becomes
I think that Nyawoka is here issue we about Monteno. Now me young information is say go for say Black Sheriff oko broke oniska ya di bibia finance but enter sound so court na yakọ. And I think that you can say right.
You see, the African, and a buttressing me earlier submission say because of Tete and summer is I'm not forget to say Ghanaian artists say no musu in on bind here. They will end up running you down. Now for the you tend to lose. They won't show any gratitude. And they prevent a lot of Sisiaska form and they would love to invest into the creative art. But now are pushed back because of San Yamana ACC previously and in some say about certain artists. Probably the new crop no but because it can only be
I said you would chat to honor
and they affect why
it's also broken investors
and we investor. No, but what's we investor? So now we investing. Investor service. We investing, yeah. We can do investing. No, we know Sika.
I shall say quite that.
Now, what about we take Ghana in the showbiz industry? We could be TikTok, we could be Facebook, we could be IG. Now they be out, yeah, say, much bomb. We invest and will you be happy to put your money in such a not.
I quite say we are a Kenya investor now, but so Ghana. na obeti Ghana die ikukum kofo ha ntokwa wa ha ultima
sebi boku
obi akọ na say nyan ko no pe wo.
So it's the same thing with the industry. Industry every day you are painting yourselves black, you are accusing each other of so why you say the industry doesn't have a common goal. We are all fighting towards.
Yeah. Into the way out any day because this contract issue the doors. I think say families also when you this the same contract issue.
OBG Kofa and Kosia. Any snap to also the next artist.
This contract a doors dodo. And now you cry and I don't pay this I don't pay them home. Say video papa we question yakon. Gospel musician who come see. So they say I say or yabo dem bi or TikTok or yes seminar the manager bi say o waboa no o mane dem o mane dan e mane car. Say be ohwe nwum no se na obonwum pa oso hwe papa yi a oboa na da chi bi nso bi nso fa so papa yi kwaye nwum na de mandi sifo kwa frɛ no oso fa na chi ko perform oba oso oni sika.
That is wrong.
It doesn't say artists be so ungrateful.
But me say that word ungrateful, if you go to a lot of investors, previous investors are want investing in Ghana music, each and every one of them will tell you that Ghanaian artists are ungrateful.
Nto no say sakoda ka se bia mensanya artist bia mam label no so are right. Stonebwoy ka se mensanya artist bia mam label so are.
Yes,
say Stonebwoy tina ho no be saying about Kelvin Boy ba unke no ko even say
Ovi
any dey can one
Black City mo
in some obetina can show different from their Ovi ni Kelvin Boy so I call it the same. You see everyone. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Deep Black mo. Links. Ankasa. She links. Easy. Asem. OJ Black. May his soul rest in peace. Ziggy. Everybody I be do Miss V. Eugene Kiddy. And some Kofobe Rebe Amaba me.
K1 so she whole line.
K1 so
also bank for. There be also contract issue on
Drew.
Kill songs so said this guy you know. No constitution does so chromado. Any asam cross me. I kind of can I say in them crowd.
I don't know if both the management and the artists do not sit down when they draft any contract to get an understanding where they'll have legal like personalities like lawyers letting them understand. If maybe perhaps probably I don't know about that side, but I say if they sit down to like analyze their contracts, like go into it, get understanding. Not say artist it is probably we are not in the shoes of the investors or the management. Because people want to if you can also to me the idea in some 10 years to come, the Benyan Fason, not their best nipa mo or their best nipa mo. Not say obeting sa abrona. And people go to the extent of or Bonnie Giano can say then don't use this song meant to Hano say he owns it and she owns
it. Now and I would most of the creatives now are more issues now come more experience with some one person or the other. Our boy more nimpano engineer with Johnny Deja.
So we can on one
nimpano the why but Osuguni and like in some way or can within him yeah definitely Charlie if you see the camera about so any African both management and also young boys seminar party seminar let's sit down and do proper contracts, get legal people. You say lawyers are doors on my
so also
if you mean business you need legal representation. Even you cry individuals it's no whole crowd. Everyone needs a legal representation because we name down so everyone needs that. Not to talk of artists are we a whole brand on your own, an entity. And
there be a contract about him.
We can be more shows. More like you are even distributing your songs. There are terms and agreements. You go with the friends and DSPs. No, most of them they don't even understand Sanyamano. They will leave it to third party people. Someone here. Into no third party no. So or uploading more na percentage. My question or the Nidia question baby. How would you even know? Because some of the platforms there was split sheet or into be on can you know but in the near question na revenue that should be enjoy yeah because we say one kind
You say me Judy was a young queen. Me Judy, me okay.
That is what is really affecting us as Ghanaians. We don't read. We don't read.
So I think I was not into blacks. White women say packing can't tell you better. Into almost see yes. We packing.
Young Ghanaians, no, we better not betray a death sentence before us near sign.
You never sign it. Never sign. No, me answer.
Using familiarity.
Using
familiarity to DJQ, they say me. On your miss. So no, I travel to what's one year best so.
Oh, damn
it. The best thing you told me for say, Charlie, it's high time they get legal representation. They understand what they are doing, and they should really take the business aspect of what they are doing seriously. Because and you just say, "I share studio at Tonyum na watching DJQ, DJ Chan rock more born na na just say we are artists." So there are lots that goes into it. And every day I can. Sanko there when he lost a friend say Miss Kwaku.
The lawyer
no. It's one of the things I count upon because he knew how relevant that woman was in his friend's career. So you don't take things for granted. You need those people around you to make sure that business sometimes you don't necessarily need a big time hit. But what correct people are onyum na wapona eninam from Ghana kan ko mutum na ko big time de la brewa obi o hate cry in so you need those things for you to understand say ejuma way it's really business and not just so way for fun and hobby purposes.
All right, Mr. Alfred, your last first.
Yeah, so I would advise our artists and the up and coming ones almost share. They have also sat down with other people. Obi baka show me for me 100,000 be show mu no on na ka de oh challenge so the one is me ko shows na ye we ya me wa and one thing that is so annoying to the extent that what in anno akasa nyama we ni show ba no ko so a oni atade no wasan frame investor ne say
mini antade o
mini pabwa
o rent me car
o ko say nipa ne be yes nyama we nyina ma edru say ube mano na no be fulfill the one kasa waka no na akwa etwema mentwi na akwa so una no so I would encourage our up and coming artists to say if you don't have a legal representative you can say find a legal representative and you can see kofo bia and the way the muslim bia man is can know. I think that each and everyone should have a legal representative. You can call say I dare when any person ask me what does it mean in law or what is the legal term I'm supposed to take. But and then artists one they only call for legal entities when they have issues with their Tokwa. And I don't call and no okay so legal but with their crafts they don't have any legal entity binding it or protecting it for them. Into more ban culture so we see Ghana Talk Radio and not Ghana Talk Radio. Not say who say you are up and coming, what do you want know? And you'll be a kabi say me ba understand say what you have said or what you have discussed with one person or a contract and it's a verbal contract and the person can take you on when you do not fulfill that promise. Into this upper say not say fulfill a promise and make sure that whatever you have said to the other person or to your investor you will go according to it and you will respond accordingly. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Manja say where we all right. Into no ya debesi ya na next week in sono ya sanso aba makwemu medi at the DJ Q.
Manager, sorry, I wanted to give a shout out to
okay.
Okay, so a very big shout out to Hotspot Kinky. Yes, they are watching and they are listening. Yeah.
Hotspot Kinky.
Yes, manager is true. I was speaking to them this morning. I was speaking to the owner that you have to bring Kinky to Ghana Talk Radio for them to have a taste of it and also know how to recommend you to other people. So Hotspot Kinky, if you are watching Ghana Talk Radio and you are listening to Ghana Talk Radio, we are saying that come and do the necessary. And Hotspot Kinky have 3 branches in Accra here. I think they are all sited in Ablekuma. Yes, and they are doing well. They have all the proteins that you are looking for. And trust me, if you eat their kinky, you would go for another one. And everything they are doing there is neat, and they Adriani, who here pass over the Adriani papa.
Also doing a papa.
We have funo any ya hunamni ya mochano. So Hotspot Kinky is there to serve you best KK and every protein that you want. You can call them for any other, and they will do it marvelously for you.
We have money invoice, but yeah, hotspot Kinky. Hotspot. What's it?
Hotpot.
I'll say, let's talk to them and probably invite them on the breakfast show.
We did it.
Sports in the Champions League na se for baso. Yen interest na ebe to me IBB na my IBB. Hotspot for mo training.
Yen all right, into no you best had the money na CBM say you to safra ma mo dwani e. Anwumre ye ne ye manager Pakwesi ene Mr. Alfred and Karen Diggy, right? Karen Diggy agro. Diggy I can say was you doggy. Okay, as like I said, come production team no DJ Rock, DJ Chan Fikozi or him team there. It's nam any Debbie. Mene betre mo ma Pakwesi on my meeting. Ambo next week the answer. Obeba wa man so show no better asonte no. E da mo ina must be man share live on Facebook, X and TikTok, YouTube. E da mo ina ase. Ha, I Ghana Talks Radio. DJ